so it has been an insanely long time since I last filmed a vlog. I think it was like probably 2 months ago where I last posted a video, and that was about me getting rid of my smart car. Oh my gosh! And I actually miss filming so much. And you're probably wondering, so why didn't you film a vlog? The reason being is because I just started working a full-time job back in September. It's been kind of crazy, so I haven't really had a chance to film. So if you're wondering why I got rid of my smart car, the reason being was because when I first started my job is in like the heart of the city. And the only way for me to have got to my office was to drive my smart car there, and there was no way I could drive my smart car there because my parents won't let me take my smart car on the highway because they said if I get hit in that car then I'm pretty much dead. I don't know if you've seen my past videos, but if you have, you know that time and me don't get along. I'm not very good with keeping time, and I'm not really a morning person, so catching the train, I would wake up at 5 o'clock, I would be driving to the train station, and it was pretty crazy because it was like rush hour, and then there'd be these buses or trucks or something stuck in the lane where I have to turn into the parking lot. And then finally when I get in the parking lot, there'd be a traffic jam, and then I couldn't find parking, and then I would see the train and it would be pulling away right in front of me. Most days I was actually on time for the train, believe it or not. So I would be standing there waiting, the train would come by, yay, the door's open, and you're standing with like a bunch of people, and you get on the train. No, you can't get on the train because the train comes full. So you're trying to get on the train and you step in and the doors start closing on you because you can't get in because there are too many people on the train, and then you have to jump out while the doors are about to close on your foot. So yes, there have been many times where I have had to jump out of the train because I can't fully get in, like my arm will be dangling out because there's so many people. A lot of times I'd be sitting in the stairwell of the train because there'd be nowhere to sit. This one time I actually got a seat and I was so happy. I was like, yay, I got a seat. And this lady didn't. So she comes and she leans against my shoulder, practically sitting on it. It was just so weird. Oh man, I am not a train person. I know, like when I was a kid, I loved Thomas the Tank Engine and like Shining Time Station, and those were awesome shows, but the trains aren't as friendly as they make them to be in those shows. And maybe the reason they make them to be that friendly in those shows is because they aren't friendly in real life, because I am not a fan. Oh, I hated it so much. Okay, even when I had to catch the subway, it was crazy. I would be running to the subway, out of breath, and the people who are exiting the subway, they have a whole line of exits they can exit from, but they come to the ones where you have to enter through so you can catch the subway, and I would be waiting for them, and they would all just be coming through, and I'd see the subway pull away, and that was when I knew that I had missed my train. And there would even be days where I would make it with 1 minute to spare, and I would jump on the train. I'd be like breathing so hard, I'd be like, I can't breathe, but I made the train, I made the train! And I'd be so happy, and then I would hear the announcement on the speaker, and they would be saying that they are going in the opposite direction, and I got on the wrong train, so I literally jump out of the train while the doors are closing, and I see my train, the train that I was supposed to catch, pull away. Those were not exactly the most fun times of life. Oh my gosh, one of the craziest things is when you're standing and the train like turns or the subway breaks and you go flying. I don't know, some people, they have like some kind of amazing balance because they are just standing there with no problem. I am sliding into people. I'm like, I don't know what to do. The thing about the train and subway being so packed was you didn't really have an opportunity to fall because you really had nowhere to fall. That was the one good thing about that, even though you were literally putting your face in other people's armpits. Because, you know, you're holding onto the thing and then you're like standing right there. When the subway would arrive at each station, it sounded like nails scratching on a chalkboard. Really rusty nails. Oh my gosh, whenever I see someone running for the train and the train's pulling away, my heart just sinks because I know their pain. I know it. I don't know, some people love the train and subway, they find it really relaxing. I find it really intense and scary. So let me know if you guys are train people, subway people, if you guys like that kind of public transport, if you find it more relaxing. And I don't really have time to film any vlogs anymore because most of my life is spent commuting, but I'm gonna try to film as many vlogs as I can over this Christmas break, even though it's almost done and it's like the New Year. I'll try to post a few more videos this week. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye! You so much. Let's go for one last drive.